Liddell & Company, and this is our new vacuum recovery unit. This unit here is mounted to a steel deck. If a guy wanted to have a truck body made and order it like this, you could. We're shipping this overseas, and this makes it a lot easier. You don't have to deal with the wood restrictions. It's 7 foot 6 inches wide by 14 foot 6 inches long. So it's not a very big unit, yet you have a lot of cleaning power packed into a small package. This is our new blower. We're running the Honda GX630 series on this now. We find that the Honda motor gives us a little more torque and seems to run a lot better under load, so we're going to switch out to the Hondas. When you're still running these Gardner Denver 5 Series blowers, they're 455 CFM at 2,850 RPM. On the front of the deck here, we have a 300-gallon tank. It's got baffling in the inside. You see the 2 lines that come back over each. When we come out of the multimedia filter, we split the water in half and run half the water through each cartridge filter to give you longer running times. So you have 2 feeds. This is your water going back into your tank. Then you have the freshwater fill, which is flow controlled. All this is held down by 2 15,000-pound ratchet straps. This is our standard oil water separator. It's constructed of aluminum. It's got removable coalescing grid pack media. We've got it cut in 2 pieces to make it easier to come in and out of the unit for cleaning. This whole package is totally self-contained. The blower has its gasoline tank, then the pressure washers, which we'll talk about later, sit up front. It has a built-in generator to power the backwash pump and the pump that pumps the dirty water out of the oil water separator. This package here, we went away on some of our packages, we went away from 4 bag filters and we're using a sand filter, or a lot of people call it a multimedia filter. We're running 3 different types of media in that media filter. So it pumps out of the oil water separator by use of the 1/2 horsepower sump pump on the deck, goes over, pumps through the multimedia filter, through 2 150 square foot cartridge filters, and then back into the main tank for reuse. And then when your sand filter gets dirty, you can just backwash it, and we have a built-in backwash pump on the deck too as well. Backwash control is the switch in here, and you flip the valve on the top of the multimedia filter to backwash. Moving your way down the trailer, we have our vacuum hose reel for one of the secondary interceptor drums. Each pressure washer unit located on the back of this trailer has its own primary and secondary interceptor drums. We used to paint the drums and put an epoxy lining inside. Now we're using all stainless steel drums. On the back of the deck, we've got mounted 2 of our MES 3505 OK6G pressure washers. These units are powered by 20 horsepower Kohler motors. They have general PW 3555 pumps, 10-gallon gas tank, 10-gallon diesel tank, adjustable thermostat, hour meter, 4 quick connect nozzles. We got high pressure soap injection. You can do a low pressure soap injection. The biggest thing to remember, if you're recycling the water, you're probably not going to be using a whole lot of soap. So these soap injectors would be more used when you're not worrying about recycling the water. You might be doing a sewer discharge, which you're set up with that as well with this unit. On the other side of the deck, you'll find our backwash filter, multimedia filter, primary interceptor drums, the second vacuum reel. We have 2 heavy-duty Cox reels, double stacked. Each reel has 150 foot, a 2-wire, 6,000 PSI non-marking hose. Each reel is equipped with a stainless steel heavy-duty 1/2-inch hose reel swivel. And then in the back of the deck is our other MES 3505 OK6G that I spoke all the specs on earlier. We use the stainless drums. Each drum's equipped with the safety blow-off preventer. In case somebody drives over your vacuum hose or your vacuum hose collapses, this will go down, keep the system from going into overload. So this is your first level of protection, your primary interceptor drum. It's a smaller drum. It's designed to catch mainly dirt. Inside you'll find an aluminum baffling device. This slides in, it collects the dirt and the water at the bottom, lets the air go through the top. When these get full, you just dump them out, let the dirt dry, scrape it up with a shovel and throw it in a trash dumpster. It's non-hazardous once it's dry. From there we go into our secondary interceptor drum. These drums are equipped with the same type of insert filter and they have an auto pump out, so when the water reaches about this high, the pump kicks on, starts the filtration process. Each drum has its own pump out. Each drum's powered by the generator that powers the machine that each drum is connected to. Questions or comments, contact Tom Durbin at T. George Padell & Company at 1-800-897-7515. International callers, please call 574-233-9111.